Executive Order number 47 ating pag-uusapan kasama si Attorney Leah Tanodra-Armamento, Chairperson ng National Amnesty Commission. Attorney, magandang tanghali po at welcome sa Bagong Pilipinas ngayon.
Maraming salamat for inviting us here at magandang tanghali din po sa inyo at sa inyong mga taga-subaybay.
Una po sa lahat, Attorney, ano po ang masasabi ninyo sa mga proklamasyon ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. tungkol sa pagbibigay amnestiya sa mga rebeldeng grupo?
Actually, Weng, in behalf of the National Amnesty Commission, we want to thank the President for keeping his promise that he will issue the new proclamations for the amnesty of the rebel groups. So talagang tumupad siya sa naging promise niya sa amin na bago matapos ang taon, magkaroon ng bagong proklamasyon. Ang una niyang ginawa, in-strengthen niya or pinalakas niya ang National Amnesty Commission. At sunod, nag-issue siya ng proclamations 403, 404, 405, 406. The 403 is the RPA-ABB, the 404 is the CPP, NPA, NDF. I think this is something new kasi sa issuance ni President Duterte, the proclamation refers to this group as communist terrorist group. Ngayon, sa proclamation ni President Marcos, he refers to it as the CPP, NPA, NDF, which was really the name that we know them as a group. And then he issued also proclamations 405 for the Moro Islamic Liberation Front and 406 for the Moro National Liberation Front, which will cover the MNLF, the rebel group, and this will cover the amnesty of these rebel groups. Bale, Ma'am Weng, apat lang na grupo ang bibigyan ng amnesty ng ating presidente.
So ma'am, bago po tayo magpatuloy dyan, para po sa kaalaman ng ating mga kababayan, ano po bang mandato nitong National Amnesty Commission? At ano po ang inamyandahan sa naunang EO hinggil sa functions ng NAC?
Okay, maraming salamat po, ASEC. Ang ginawa po kasi ng Presidente, ang previous na executive order na in-issue ni President Duterte, inamend niya to strengthen the National Amnesty Commission because the National Amnesty Commission is mandated to process the applications of all rebel groups named in the proclamations. Ang ginawa ni Presidente, ni-strengthen niya in such a way that we are now given the leeway on our budget and we file it directly with the Department of Budget and Management. We are no longer included in the budget of the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity. So malaking bagay po yun kasi makakausad ang ating processing ng amnesty without going through the processes of another government agency. So malaking bagay po yun at yun ay pinapasalamat namin kay Presidente. Aside from that, wala naman nang binago si Presidente. Ang binago naman niya sa proclamations is that yung kay President Duterte kasi na proclamations, it gave us only 1 year from the time the issuance of the proclamations. Kay President Marcos naman, it gave us 2 years from the time that the Congress concurred to the proclamation. So malaking bagay po yun kasi that will give us enough room to accommodate all applicants. Kasi alam mo naman, iba dito may mga warrant of arrest, ang iba dito mga nagtatago. So we have to reach out to them and it will take time for us to look for them and locate where they are and go to their places. As what has been done before by the National Amnesty Commission before us, that they go to the places where these rebels are located.
Okay, Chair, Woman Leah Armamento po, no? Si Nina Corpus po ito. Kasama ko po dito si Asik Weng. Maari niyo po bang ipaliwanag yung mga bagong proseso ngayon, yung sinasabi ninyo dyan sa amnestiya na yan, para sa mga rebelding grupo sa ilalim po ng mga proklamasyon?
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Weng. We are given the authority to create local amnesty board. So far ngayon, we have 9 local amnesty board because the CPP-NPA then was not, the proclamations was not concurred by Congress. So there was no local amnesty board that was created in areas where they are located. So we created the local amnesty board. This group will be the one that will vet, determine the identity, the affiliation or membership to assert to the either of the 4 rebel groups, and then we also notify if they have cases. And so far we have a memorandum of agreement with the National Bureau of Investigation because they have the complete data kung anong meron ang kaso ang isang tao, so that when a person comes to us to apply for amnesty, he will be informed that these are the cases that are filed against him. And then pupunta din po kami sa mga kulungan, sa mga taong under detention or those who are also convicted. And then they have to file a written application under oath, and then we process it. The processing of the local amnesty board includes looking into the cases that they have. At i-vet namin yan, tapos kung merong offended party, private person, we have to notify the private person because amnesty covers only the crimes you committed pursuant to your political belief. It does not cover the damages that you caused to an individual person. And then if the local amnesty board approves, then they submit it to the National Amnesty Commission, which is composed of me, the 2 commissioners, Commissioner Attorney Nasser Morhom Salik and Attorney Jamar Kulayan. And then we have 4 ex-officio members, namely the Secretary of National Defense, the Secretary of Justice, the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government, and the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity. Then we will decide what to recommend to the President. So we recommend to the President, submit it to the President, who has the final say whether or not to grant the amnesty. In the meantime, those who have warrants of arrest will be issued a safe conduct pass. And we will also request the National Prosecution Service to take appropriate action insofar as their cases are concerned that are pending in court or pending with the National Prosecution Service. Ultimately, Ma'am Weng, it is the President who will grant the amnesty to the applicants. We are just recommendatory. Thank you, Ma'am Weng.
So sa ngayon po, ilang amnesty applications na ang pinaproseso ng inyong tanggapan, Ma'am?
Wala pa po kaming pa-process kasi kailangan pa po namin i-concur ng Congress, bali House of Representatives, saka ng Senate, yung proclamations na pinalabas ni Presidente. So kailangan po yun para mag-take effect ang proclamations. After that, then we will have to receive them. Marami na pong naghihintay, lalo na po yung ating Moral Islamic Liberation Front members.
So ma'am, sinabi niyo po 4 na grupo lang ang pwedeng mag-apply dito, ang MNLF, MILF, CPP-NPA, at saka ano to isa?
RPA-ABB. The RPA-ABB.
Opo.
Yung Alex Bungkayo Brigade.
Yes, okay. So, ma'am, paano kung halimbawa ang BIFF, di ba ang alam naman po natin na ang MILF ay breakaway group ng MNLF. So, nung nagbalik loob ang ating mga kapatid dyan sa MILF, nagkaroon ng breakaway group na BIFF, yung Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters. Paano kung meron po sa kanila na gusto namang mag-apply din ng amnesty? Pwede din po ba sila or dadaan din sila sa vetting process?
Opo, ma'am. Lahat po na mag-a-apply sa atin, i-consider natin. And then, ipaprocess po natin, i-vet po natin. Insofar as BIFF is concerned, parang ang pagkakaalam ko, ma'am, na proscribed sila or they were named as terrorist group. So, if they apply, ang titingnan lang po natin yung kanilang offenses committed as members of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. So yan lang po ang titingnan natin, not in the other offenses committed after they broke away from the Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Okay, ma'am, linawin lang po natin ha. You mentioned yung 4 na grupo. So sino po yung hindi kasama for sure dito po sa amnesty program na to? Ano-ano po mga grupo yung mga hindi kasama?
Actually, ma'am, mas madaling sabihin, mas madaling sabihin kung
Yung
ano
kasama.
ang grupo na kasama. So, kung ano lang ang sinabi ni Presidente na sa proclamation niya nakasama, yun lang po yun. Other than that po, ma'am, hindi nakasama.
Okay. May mga scope or ano yung scope nito at limitasyon kahit sa mga kasama, no? Ano po yung mga limitations ng pamahalaan sa pagbibigay ng amnestiyang ito?
Ma'am, sa proclamation po ni Presidente, he enumerated the crimes that are covered by amnesty. It is like rebellion, those that are in pursuit of their political belief. But even if it was, you committed a crime in pursuit of your political belief, but it is kidnapping for ransom, hindi po yun, ma'am, covered. Meron pong enumeration specific si Presidente na nilagay na hindi siya covered, like rape, offenses committed for personal gains, na robbery, yung ganun, ma'am. So, very specific pong sinasabi ni Presidente. So, dito, ma'am, sa isang paragraph, sinabi ni Presidente, yung hindi pwede yung kidnap for ransom, massacre, rape, terrorism, crimes against chastity, crimes committed for personal ends, and then violations of the Dangerous Drugs Act, crimes committed against the offenses that are defined by the United Nations, such as genocide, crimes against humanity, war crimes, torture, enforced disappearances, and other gross violations of human rights.
Ano po ang kahalagahan sa hakbang ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. na magkapagbigay ng amnestiya sa mga rebelde?
Ang napaka-importante po ito, ma'am, kasi marami tayong mga rebelde at ganito lang, ma'am, yung mga members ng CPP-NPA, ma'am, very particular ang sa CPP-NPA because they were designated by our Anti-Terrorism Council as terrorists. So, ang covered lang dito are those who have already, who are former rebels. So, ibig sabihin, ma'am, nagbalik loob sila sa gobyerno. At marami po ito sila, ma'am, na nag-surrender na po sa ating mga law enforcers, kaya lang marami silang kaso. So, napakagandang dito adhikay ng Presidente na yung isang tao na nagbalik loob ay mabigyan na siya ng karapatang mamuhay ng tahimik. So lahat ng kanyang civil and political rights, like the right to vote, the right to be elected to a public office, the right to be appointed sa government office, ito po ay binabalik ng amnesty. So binibigyan natin sila ng pagkakataon na magiging productive members ng ating komunidad. Hindi na po sila dito magtatago, hindi po sila magiging pabigat sa ating komunidad kasi magkaroon na sila ng pagkakataon na maghanap buhay.
So, follow-up lang po dyan, ma'am. Pagka ba ganyan sinabi niyo magbabalik loob, magkaroon ng panibagong buhay, meron din po ba silang makukuhang benepisyo parang bilang panimula katulad nung sa e-clip na yung mga sumusuko ay binibigyan ng karampatang amount para sa kanilang pagbabagong buhay?
Ma'am, hindi po sa National Amnesty Commission yan manggagaling. Nasa OPAPRO yan, ma'am, yung Office of the Presidential Advisor, the Peace, Reconciliation and Unity, nasa DSWD yan, sa ICLIP yan. Ma'am, maraming whole of government approach kasi, ma'am, yung ating peace process. So, isa lang po kami sa mga paraan para makatulong sa mga naging rebelde sa gobyerno at bumabalik loob. So far as we're concerned, ma'am, wala pong monetary assistance na manggagaling sa amin.
Okay, attorney, meron pong tanong dito mula sa ating kasamahan sa media na si Alvin Baltazar ng Radyo Pilipinas. Magkano po ang inalot sa inyong budget sa National Amnesty Commission at kailan po bubuksan ang application para sa amnesty?
Ma'am, so far, 88 million ang aming budget. And then, we are asking for 60 million, pero nilagay po siya sa unprogram. So, medyo kukulangin kami kasi nga, ma'am, magkakaroon tayo ng bagong local amnesty board for the Communist Party of the Philippines, NPA, NDF. Mag-uumpisa po kami, ma'am, ng aming acceptance for applications as soon as the Congress, which are the House of Representatives and the Senate, concurs on the proclamations of President Marcos.
Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Mensahe niyo lang po para sa ating mga kababayan. Kaming mga taga-National Amnesty Commission, we were created by President Duterte and strengthened by President Marcos. We are here ready to assist the government and the Filipino people in our quest for a more lasting peace. Anytime po, we have our website, you can, or a telephone number, you can call us for any inquiry that you may need so that we can clarify with you the amnesty process. Maraming salamat po.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Attorney Leah Tanodra-Armamento, Chairperson ng National Amnesty Commission.